All right, hello everybody. How's everybody doing today? This is Buddy and Anthony with Unify Portland. We're going to talk a little bit about the gang culture and just give a little bit of hindsight of what it is that we're trying to accomplish here. I'm just going to briefly inform those that don't know. Anthony and I are partners. We're really good friends. We talk every day. We sharpen each other up. And I just finished my bachelor's at Portland State, and my goal was to try to use what I know and apply it in my community. Besides sucking money out of the community, what I want to do is I want to build the community. And so our aim now is to unify our community. And what we want to do is we want to bring unity amongst the gang members, and then from gang members we're going to reach out to families and fathers that are absent from the children's life. We got a whole road that we got to travel. Right now it starts with us right here. So Anthony is going to talk about gang culture, and what I want to ask you, Anthony, is what I'd like for you to do is just kind of elaborate, kind of compare and contrast, actually compare gang life to a religious cult, if you would, for me.
Well, I think I can start when you first get in the game. For me, because I can only talk about how I developed into, my my gang banging mindset. Started off when I was like 12 years old. You gotta learn, the gang signs. What to wear, the whole clothing outfit thing. Ironing your pants. And in the process of doing this, you have to build some type of core with your friends or your homeboys or your clique, your gang, and have some type of faith in them. So you start looking in the mirror at yourself, making sure you're throwing up your gang signs right. You're looking like a gang member, and you end up like basically chanting it, because you're saying whatever your gang is, over and over, and then when somebody approach you, you basically like, hey, this is what I claim, so you have your Christians, you have your Muslims or whatever like that, what I'm saying, hey, I'm a Muslim, I'm a Christian, whatever, what I'm saying. In this case, I'm a Blood, I'm a Crip, I'm from this set, whatever. So this starts very young. For me, it started at a young age, and then over the years, I'm 41 now. And to sit here on camera and say I'm 100% like defragged from the gang lifestyle, I have to say no. And the reason why, because I practiced this cult belief, this gang unity thing for so many years. Now it's a learned behavior. Sometimes I want to wear this color. Sometimes I hear a song and it might put me back into that type of that mold, and it's the whole, kind of, psychological, in slavery thinking that, I'm this, or I claim this, putting labels on yourself, I'm a gang member, or I'm an ex-gang member, or, I'm still repping the hood. So and the whole thing kind of, a lot of people are like, what, a satanic cult? Like, yeah, it's a satanic cult. It ain't God. I mean, we hunt people. We hunt human beings. And matter of fact, we objectify them as objects, or he's this, or he claims this. I don't want to be disrespectful to any other hood, so I'm not even going to say the words, because it's just straight disrespectful. So, and I'm trying to grow from that way of thinking. So, you're out at nighttime, you're prowling, and you want to take a life. To me, that's a satanic cult. You're not going out to try to bless anyone, to try to help anyone. Your whole mission is to be the toughest, the roughest, and go out to prove that, hey, what I claim is the best, and I can prove it by shooting you.
So let me ask you this question. We're gonna let's go back just a little bit. I heard you mention started young, and now we're comparing gangs to a religious code or even religious beliefs. How do you go about being manipulated and brainwashed at an early age? Who's responsible for that, and how is that embedded in your mind at a young age to have that firm belief that I'm with this, it's do or die, it's all or nothing? Like, elaborate on that a little bit.
Okay, for me, if someone asks me what makes a gang, for me, I mean, this is how I feel about what makes a gang and what is a gang member, what it takes to be a gang member. It's a lot of group of little boys that's hurt. Something happened in their life. If it's an absent dad, mom on crack, have to live with grandma, some type of issue. So it boils down to issues. So man, just think about it. It's so deep because it goes back to a treatment issue. And you have these older guys coming. For me, it was in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people from California. They came down and they showed us a certain type of way of life. They had the cars, the fast money, and stuff just like stuff like that. Now I'm not putting it all on that because for me it was just a vulnerable time for me. You know what I'm saying? I was young. I was going through something in my life. I was already emotionally shut down. So guess what? Here come the gangs, and it just tapped into my emotional system, which was being emotionally shut down. So I became that. I actually welcomed that and adopted that.